M0FXB, welcome to my channel. Thought I'd just show you some hints and tips of the AILUNCE HD-1. And this is a VHF UHF DMR radio with GPS, and it does do APRS, and that's my open spot 4 there, and it just works great. So the first thing is, what are we looking at? So we're looking at the main band and the sub band, so A and B band. At the moment they're both in channel mode. How do we go up and down? Just look. The star here, that's A band, B band. If we've got the blue highlighted, push the hash and the B band will become a clock. Now how do we get it into VFO mode? Just press exit here.
Frequency mode.
We're now in VFO mode. We can type a frequency from the front.
1456000.
And then to add the rest of the settings. So the first thing is to choose what mode you want. If you hold down the exit, we're in DMR mode now. Hold it down again. We're now in FM analog for your local repeater. How do we set that? We go menu. Then go down one, and the way it works with this radio is you set band A and band B separately. So we're on band A there at the moment. Select menu, and then you go down through and just look for the settings. You've got your frequency in there, so look for the settings that you're going to need. So CDC is your CTCSS, that's receive and transmit. Channel name, there's a shift frequency if you want to put that in for a repeater. The color code, all that stuff is for DMR mode. We're not, because we're in VFO mode. So if it tells you, if you select something that is for DMR and you're in VFO mode, analog mode should I say, not DMR, then it will tell you. You go down, you've got promiscuous there, radio ID for your DMR number. So a lot of settings there. So there's not much you need to set for an FM analog radio. So like I said, we select A and B like so. If you want to put in your DMR number, you go menu, then go down and select radio ID. Yours will say radio 1. When you select that, you'll have the chance there to put in your DMR number. Now don't click back because it will start to delete the numbers. Just click confirm. There you are. Now you can go back to your menu. Go down. Contacts, that's your talk group number. So if you're programming manually using the radio, you'll need to create a contact or talk group of what you would like. So select menu. The manual dial option, turn that down. We're just picking up our repeater there. The manual dial option is more for using private contacts. So you would say put in your friend's DMR number, type it in, and you'll be able to speak to him if he's in range. So to actually create a contact for a talk group, you go to contacts and go confirm, and then here you can put in your ID number, just select it. Now to make changes, you always move the arrow forward, like so. Then hit the exit to delete, and then type the number you want. So if I do that, then type in 91, confirm. Then you've got the option to choose group or private. Group is the one you're going to use nearly most of the time, because that's going to be, say, your talk group 2350 etc, and then you can name it and add further details. Then confirm. Back out. Keep going down the list. DMR number. If you want to turn on the radio, you just, at this point, FM radio, it's off at the moment. Click confirm and it turns it on. And then off.
Cancel.
No frequency there at the moment.
Cancel.
There you go. So when it's on, you see the word off. If that makes any sense. GPS, yeah, that's your, when you've got your GPS turned on. Local means you are going to see your own position, and you need a little blue planet up here for that. Receive GPS is sending it from a friend. A friend can send it from his DMR radio. Any DMR GPS enabled radio should be able to send TX its GPS location. Well, many, not any. I'll say many do. Encryption, and then you want if you want to see what firmware version you're using, look, version there, confirm, and I'm using 1.7.9. That's handy for firmware upgrades. So if we're going back here, so by using the exit button. Let's go menu, but this time we won't push it once, we'll push it twice. And then you've got your squelch setting. You can turn the channel knob or move the arrows. Everything you do with the arrows, you can do with the top channel knob. Go back. AB time, that means how long it's going to be listening to the B band before it switches.
Confirm.
I don't actually know what voice means. Voice on or off. I'm not sure, I need to look that one up. Zone name, so you can either display the zone name or the zone number. If I go back,
Cancel.
see the way it says HubNet here at the bottom there? That says, I know it's small, it says HubNet. That's because I've told it to display the zone name. See the way it says HubNet up here? That's the channel name. Just coincidentally, they have the same channel name. But I've told it to do that. So if I go back to a different one.
2, 1, 2, 2.
Oh, in that
1.
particular zone. Well, that's okay. Let me show you how to select zones.
Frequency channel mode.
So you
2.
go menu. Oops. Down to band A. Zone. And look, we're on the hotspot zone, and you can change zones using the up and down arrows or the turn knob. And there's blank zones as well. So select one you're going to use, basically.
Cancel.
Let's go to the A section. Go menu, down one, band, zone, hotspots. That's what we're on. Exit.
Cancel.
And then we'll put it back into memory mode by pushing exit.
Channel mode 6.
If you're in FM mode,
Frequency mode.
you can DTMF. Just hold the, when you're in FM mode, key the mic and go, that's DTMF. It does go red when you TX.
Channel mode.
Back to channel, menu again, AB time, voice, zone name. You have to display the zone name or the channel name. I think we've already seen it. The backlight, there you go. And you can have continuous, just select whether you want it to time out, save the screen, or I always have it on continuous. All the beeps. Channel mode means you can go select and display the name, frequency, or channel. I like the name.
Cancel.
So menu. Oh yeah, you can load up a CSV file, so you get all your, it's 300,000 contacts CSV file, which is very handy when you're on DMR. Backlight, key beep, channel mode. You can delete a channel, Roger beep, noise tail.
Cancel.
So that's it. Have a look at the menus. But to me, I mean, the software takes a bit of getting used to. If you're not used to the software, it does take a bit of getting used to. But all DMR radios are the same. You have channels, frequencies, talk groups, time slots, color codes, contacts is talk groups. And so the best way to learn that is to actually program a channel from scratch. Then you'll start to understand how it bolts together. Channels go into, or frequencies, channels go into zones. What are zones? Zones are like buckets of channels. And you're chucking these channels in that you're creating into the bucket. The problem is that each channel, not only does it have to have its frequency, it has to have its color code, which is CTCSS. Has to have this. You have to decide which slot you're going to use. Many use slot 2.
Question.
Many use slot 2. So that's almost like cutting the channel in half. And the whole point of that with DMR system was to get more use out of each channel. You have to link each channel when you're in DMR mode to a talk group or even a private talk group. So that would be a direct to a person, because otherwise you're going to key the mic and who's going to listen to you? Yeah, but when you tell it, oh, talk group, and you give it a number, say 91, because it's like a phone number. You've got your DMR number. You do need a DMR number and a ham radio call sign. You've got your DMR number. That's your phone number. So when you key the mic and you go to a group called 91, that's almost like a group, a chat group. So you've keyed up and you've told your radio, right, connect to phone number 91. That's how DMR works. And so that's why it has to work that way. So there you go. I mean, they're great fun, DMR. Once you learn the system, the battery on this radio just lasts for ages. I'm just going to remove it for you, just to show you how easy it is to remove. And it is easy. It's just I get a bit fiddly, but you just pull it up, and the whole thing lifts. There you go, there's the battery there. You can see some details. GPS, says GPS here. The battery. Nice big battery. It will literally last a couple of days if, you know, average use or longer. And it just goes from the top, clips into place. So that's it. So that's sort of hints and tips. I think I've remembered everything. Just remember, it is VHF and UHF. You can use it on normal local repeaters. Nice big LED on the front here. DMR, it will work very loud, very good audio reports. There is a mic gain on this. Menu, let's go down. Let's try it. I think it's in band. Mic gain on mine is set to about 8. Let's go back. Go menu and down. Menu once, down. So it's menu twice, not once. 2 menus, then down. You'll find mic gain. I keep getting it wrong. So menu, then menu again, so you see the word squelch at the top. You can adjust your squelch just by pushing squelch, look. Down. Mic gain is number 7. So you go down, mic gain, press, and mine's at number 8. Otherwise, the audio is too low. There you go. Menu twice. Mic gain. Okay. So that's it. I think I've remembered everything. VHF, UHF, APRS. Definitely go for the GPS model. It's way more fun knowing you can show up on APRS FI. And it's a nice solid radio, and I don't think you'd ever regret spending the 130 odd pounds. And always perfect audio reports once the mic gain is set correctly. Bye for now. That's my video on the hints and the tips of the AILUNCE HD-1. Do I recommend it? Yes, I do. Bye for now.